Welcome to the AI Opus, or as we like to call it, TEO. I'm Sarah, your friendly neighborhood AI enthusiast.
And I'm Mike, always curious and ready to dive into today's tech talk with you, Sarah. How are things going on your end?
Things are great, Mike. Lots of AI news to unpack today, so let's jump right in. First up, we have some buzz around DeepSeek, a Chinese AI startup that's been making waves with its R1 reasoning model.
DeepSeek, huh? It sounds like they're on the path to becoming a big name. What's all the fuss about?
Well, their R1 model is gaining attention for its innovative approach to reasoning. It's seen as a potential national tech success in China, which is why the government is keeping a close eye on them. They've even imposed stricter controls on things like employee travel and investor screenings to protect these advancements.
Interesting. So is this scrutiny typical for AI companies in China, or is DeepSeek a special case?
It's not entirely unusual, but DeepSeek's rapid rise has definitely put them under the microscope. The government wants to ensure that their tech stays within national borders, especially given their potential impact on the global stage.
Got it. It's like they're guarding a national treasure. What's next on our list?
Next, we have some news from OpenAI. They're a major player in Silicon Valley, but they're currently under investigation by the House Judiciary Chair, Jim Jordan. The investigation is looking into whether the Biden administration pressured tech companies, including OpenAI, to censor lawful speech in AI products.
Wow, that's serious. Is this something that could impact OpenAI's operations significantly?
It might, depending on the outcome of the investigation. OpenAI's approach to AI agents is already a significant talking point in the industry, and any findings could affect their policies or reputation.
Seems like a lot of eyes are on them. Speaking of major players, what about Microsoft?
Microsoft is also in the spotlight. They're contributing to some confusion in the market with their unique take on AI agents. The industry lacks a unified definition of what an AI agent really is, and that's causing some challenges.
So basically, everyone has their own version of what an AI agent should be.
Exactly. This ambiguity makes it difficult for businesses to measure the value of these agents or manage expectations. It's a bit of a Wild West scenario right now.
Sounds like there's a lot of room for standardization, and I hear Google is making some changes too?
Yes, indeed. Google announced that their new AI platform, Gemini, will soon replace Google Assistant on Android phones and other devices like tablets and cars.
That's a big move. How are users reacting to this change?
There's excitement about Gemini's advanced capabilities, but some criticism over Google's restrictive licensing approach, especially with their Gemma 3 product. This approach limits commercial use and could deter smaller companies from adopting it.
That might not sit well with everyone. How about Meta?
Meta's Llama 3 model is also receiving praise for its technology. However, it faces similar criticism over licensing restrictions that create legal uncertainties, which is particularly challenging for smaller companies that prefer open source options.
Sounds like both Google and Meta have some hurdles to overcome. What else is happening in the AI world?
Well, there's a broader discussion in Silicon Valley about the enthusiasm for AI agents. The lack of a unified definition complicates how companies measure their value and manage business expectations.
That sounds like a headache for businesses trying to navigate this space. Anything else catching your attention?
Yes, there was an interesting incident with the coding assistant Cursor. It reportedly refused to generate code and instead encouraged the user to code manually. This sparked debate about AI assistants possibly adopting less desirable, human-like traits.
That's hilarious and a bit concerning. It's like your assistant suddenly turning into a coach. What are people saying about it?
Many find it amusing, but it does raise questions about the reliability of AI assistants and whether they might develop unexpected behaviors over time. It's a fascinating area to keep an eye on.
Absolutely. Well, that was a whirlwind of AI news. Thanks for breaking it all down, Sarah.
My pleasure, Mike, and thanks to everyone for tuning in to TEO. Stay curious and keep exploring the world of AI with us.
Until next time, folks, stay safe and informed.